Car importation process from Japan to Kenya, step-by-step guide. I'm your car guy, Simon Best Car. Let's get into it. First, you start with the cash and unapanga the bank, then una make the inquiry. You can start with either anzia na inquiry, then upange cash, ama upange cash, then ukuje you make the inquiry. Either way it works. This is done, okay? Step number 2 is that after making the inquiry, we share the affordable options. And the options we share, you are the one selecting them. We will share a grade 4, 4.5, or 5, and we will get into this later because this should be a video on itself. So we share grade 4, 4.5, or 5. For the interior, we share grade A or B. The reason will be in the larger video of the grading system in Japan. So after we share the options and you get a unit that meets your preference and taste, we have locked on a unit, yeah? So after locking on a unit, we okay the papers, that is we sign the agreement, all right? Even before doing anything with commitment, okay? So after we have okayed the papers, this is the point at which here at Best Cars we request for 350,000 for cars above 1M. For cars below 1M, it's 100,000. All right? After committing, we place the bid on your behalf. Remember, this unit comes under your name. So when placing the bid, we will require for your consignee details. That's your name, your email address, or the details that direct that this is the individual doing the importation. Now after placing the bid, we wait for the bid outcome. The bid outcomes normally goes for 24 to 48 hours. And when bidding for something, there are two outcomes. We can win or lose the bid. In the case where we lose the bid, we share more options with you till we lock on another unit, then place another bid. In the case we win the bid, we just proceed with the bid without showing you more options. But here, when losing a bid, remember, if within a month we don't show you a unit that meets your preference and taste, you are entitled for 100% refund within 2 work days of request, all right? Then after winning the bid and you request for a refund, this will not be possible because the unit has already been processed under your name, all right? So you have the unit now, you top up to make it 20%, because here at Best Cars we say, for you to import a unit from Japan to Kenya, when the car is still in Japan, you need 20% deposit. Just 20% to get the unit to Kenya. So with the 20%, we have topped up to 20%. After this, we take the car for inspection by QISJ, where we get the certificate of roadworthiness, all right? Here the QSJ simply indicates the current mileage of the car, then the chassis number, the model code, the engine number, all the core vitals of the unit are highlighted by the QISJ inspection certificate. Then after this, we take it to the Ministry of Transport in Japan, where we get the export the certificate. This simply means that we have legally bought the unit and the government of Japan acknowledges that this unit was sold to Best Cars on behalf of our client for export. But still the export certificate has a few details in it that are very important. One, we get the history of this car for the previous 4 years. We get the inspections done during the 4 years, the mileages during the 4 years. Yes, we get the condition of the car. Yes, that's the work of the export certificate. Then we get the shipping. So after this, here we get the export certificate. Here we get the QSJ certificate of roadworthiness. Then the shipping. Action. Now after getting these two certificates, that's the certificate of roadworthiness and the export certificate, we take the unit for shipping. During the shipping process, we get what we call the bill of lading. The bill of lading simply is an acknowledgement from the shipping line that says we have your unit. Yes, tuko na mzigo yako. Tunatoka Japan on this time, tunafika on Mombasa on this time. Yeah, that's the purpose of bill of lading. Then after that, you just when the unit lands at the port of Mombasa, you clear the balance, the 80%. Remember, we come to pay 20%. The 80% is paid once the car lands at the port of Mombasa. Before paying the 80%, we can go with you or another person on your behalf. Tunafanya inspection ya gari using the certificate of roadworthiness and the export certificates. Kama ina match kila kitu, this means your unit is still in shape. So you clear the balance. After clearing the balance, then at this point we just start kupanga serikali, that is the Kenya Ports Authority, tunawalipa the port charges. Then the Kenya Revenue Authority, tunalipa the duty of the unit duty of the unit. Then after that, we just do the registration of the unit by NTSA. After that, delivery is done. That's the car importation process, how we do it, how it should be done, step by step, a process that should be smooth and self-explanatory. Here at Best Cars, we say the process matters. That's why we are key and keen to the process. So for importation, visit Best Cars for Sale in Kenya Limited. We are located in Ruiru Town, Greek Towers, third floor. I'm your car guy, Seymour Best Cars.